What's up everyone? Clark Glassford, founder of My Practice Interview, where I help you land your dream job. And today we're talking about the age-old interview question. Comes up almost 99.9% of the time in every interview. Why this company? Why this role? Or better yet, why'd you want the job? That question comes up every interview, and I'm going to talk to you about the exact way to answer that question so that you impress and inspire every hiring manager every single time you're in that interview. I have been 25 years on the other side of the table interviewing for thousands of positions, and I want to pass on my knowledge as to what makes you stand out in any interview process to answer this question. Before we get there, like, subscribe, ring the little bell so that you every week get the videos that I post on how to navigate that interview process, how to avoid all the landmines and pitfalls that I've seen applicants fall into, so you sail your way through the interview and you hear those magic words, "You're hired." Check out in the links below all my free stuff that I have for you, all the information on my channel. It's there for you. But hey, we gotta go. Let's start talking about this question. Here we go. So we're talking about the age-old question. Why do you want the job? It sounds so simple, but it's one of those things that applicants haven't spent a lot of time thinking of. They think it's like, well, you know, I can kind of wing this one. It's an easy answer, no big deal. But when you're in the pressure cooker of an interview and you've got people looking at you and they're answering questions, it changes the dynamic. You have a little bit more pressure, and I've seen applicants just stumble their way through answering this question, and it can be really tough to recover from that. Plus, a really solid answer here differentiates you from your competition. So, what does the hiring manager want to hear? Well, they want to hear passion. They want to hear enthusiasm. They want to hear that you really want to work at this company. So your answer needs to include all of that. You really want to show that enthusiasm and passion. And when you're building an answer for this, and you heard me say it there, building an answer, you're doing that in advance of the interview. You are putting pen to paper and putting thought into how you'd want to answer this exact question. And really the three areas you want to cover, really simple. You want to cover the company, the role, and you. Those are the three things you need to answer in building out a great response to this. So the company, what's that? Well, it's the research you do. Why have you applied to this specific company? Make sure you've researched them. Make sure you know what things about that organization make you excited, make you want to join them, make you want to come to work every single day. The next piece, of course, is the job, the role. What is it about this role that excites you? You could go anywhere into a similar type role. This specific one, that's what's caused you to put the resume together, submit that resume, and come sit in that interview. You want to talk about that role and why it connects with you. And then the last piece is you. How does this align, this organization and this specific role align to your own development, your own career path? Those three things are absolutely crucial to coming up with an excellent answer. And by the way, I have an example of what an answer would look like for this. So this is a little answer I helped a client put together. Now, of course, it's going to sound a little scripted, but that's okay. It gives you the idea of how you want to structure your answer. So here it is. I have admired this company's successful strategies and mission for years. Your emphasis on creating a relationship between your company and the surrounding community have brought you incredible success. These are values that I greatly admire and are aligned to my own. That's the company. I want this job because it emphasizes sales and marketing, two of my greatest skill sets. In my previous job, I increased sales by 15% in what was at the time considered a flat industry. I know I could bring my 10 years of sales and marketing experience to this role and help you continue your years of growth. That's the job. That's your background as it relates to the role. Conclusion. I have been looking for a position where I can utilize my skills while giving back to the community at the same time. This is the perfect role to continue to grow my career with an exceptional organization. That's the conclusion. That's where you talk about your enthusiasm and passion for the company, the role, and why you're there. This is the differentiator. At the end of the day, a hiring manager or interview panel is going to have a number of applicants to consider. Sometimes it's like splitting hairs for us recruiters. Which one should we go with? They all sound so good. It's a question and an answer to a question like this that can really set you apart and help you absolutely impress and rock that interview. So, practice in advance for this question. Use those 3 steps. You will absolutely rock this answer. And like I always say, keep on rocking these interviews. Check out for all the free stuff below in the description, all the things I have to offer. Go explore my YouTube page. Tons of videos for you. Have a great day. Keep rocking those interviews. Until next time.